fuck.
So you think that Pokemon Go is worth it? I've given up on it, kind of, just not because I'm annoyed at it, but just because it's just, I don't know if I can really force myself to play it a lot.
I'm the same. I think that's the exact same.
I don't have a lot of mates locally who I can just kind of, because I feel like that would when it would be worth the most is when
like
you're
going out and
exploring and chilling out and.
I don't see the game. Like I understand the gameplay loop, but I don't see much progression in it. Unfortunately,
My favourite bit was people finally finding out, was hey, this game's not made very well.
Yeah,
but it only took them time to go.
Very gradual realization.
Yeah, very gradual. Like, wait a minute. Where straight away I was like, hey, this is ass.
Yeah.
But
are we recording?
I guess people enjoy it.
Yeah, we're recording.
Are we?
It's been recording the whole time.
I thought I didn't see anything on the screen.
Just because I hit it, because I didn't want people to be distracted and put on podcast voices. Anyway, yeah. Welcome
Welcome
to the GLOP episode 2, the long-awaited. Everyone's been screaming for it, and here it is. E3 happened years ago.
Everyone.
How did we do, boys?
Minor follow up on that, I suppose.
Yeah, minor follow-up.
How did we do? Forget everything we talked about.
I didn't make any guesses, I don't think.
Yes, you
until-
did.
Your Quake one was
After that.
Oh my god!
I didn't make it until I went home. I don't think I made it on the podcast. I said
I
Quake.
think you did say something about Quake.
Maybe
Yeah,
I
you
I
did.
don't know.
You did.
Okay.
Believe me, I edited that podcast.
Fair enough.
So I had to listen to it a good few times. You did say the Quake thing.
Yeah, that was like straight up first thing, but that's the show, doesn't it?
Yeah, it was actually.
It was, yeah, they opened with that. That was great. That was a good reveal.
Yeah, so we've quickly touch upon it, because we spent literally
The
17
entire-
hours.
90% on that last one talking about
I think
E3.
we should all give our own summary of each of the
You
not
go
directs, of each of the main ones.
You
right?
go first, so very.
For me, I'll take PlayStation, right?
Hold on a second.
Hideo Kojima's, what's it? Norman Reedus and the Funky Fetus. I'm done. He's up next.
Okay, I think we should properly introduce the podcast and just get the formalities out of the way.
Yeah.
We kind of jumped into it.
I'll still keep it in. I have no problem.
So this is the GLOP Podcast. We don't know what it stands for. You can ask Podrick.
Once you glop, you just can't stop.
That's the one. That's the one.
I like
There
to
you
give
go.
different we're saying anagrams of what GLOP could mean.
Great ladies.
Good
open
luck on
packages. Good luck on pussy. Yeah.
I like that. Good luck on Pussy episode 2.
So, we are in Cork. It is 11 on 5th of August,
I think
2016.
we recorded at the exact same time.
Really?
For the last one.
I think it was 11. Yeah, we ended at like.
It was 11 or 1 in the morning. A bit
Yeah,
of
it
a
was
gap
very
there,
late.
but yeah.
We were all boys.
We were all boys, you know.
boys.
Boys in a room.
Great.
Fucking Nile down, pirated. You know?
I wonder if we got anything good in the end. It was
We got Melee.
We got Melee. and he was
and-
getting like a load of fucking GameCube games we played when we were kids. Like, did you guys ever play like Die Hard Vendetta?
Yeah, on the PlayStation.
I played the fuck out of Die Hard Trilogy though.
It was on the PlayStation.
Oh,
yeah,
yes,
Die Hard Trilogy.
Vendetta was on GameCube.
But
I
like
never played GameCube.
Vendetta was like it was like this RPG. It was like first person, but like it was almost like an adventure as well. You had to like go through like there was a level you were in a city and you had to like sneak in behind a clothing shop and fucking hold up a bunch of criminals and like you were in prison and you had to like hide from guards and stuff. It was kind of weird. It was kind of shit.
Right.
But we played a lot of it.
Was
as a
Die Hard
kid.
Trilogy crap as well?
I
Okay.
thoroughly enjoyed that game.
It's
Because it was
definitely-
3 different games, right? There's one based on Die Hard,
Yeah.
where you go through the tower. That's fun as fuck.
That's great.
Music, A fucking plus.
That's the one I played the most as a kid.
Poor man, John. Who played John
John
McCain?
Bruce
I'm gonna be
Willis.
busted for it. Bruce Willis. It sounded like poor man Bruce Willis on the mic. Had the second game. Die Hard that was played like Time Crisis.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
yes.
it's all first person in the
Oh,
you
airport.
go through the
Everything
airport.
blew up. Everything. You shoot anything in that game blew up.
Jesus.
Third game was you drive around in the
Skydiving,
car
yeah,
one. It's
with
fucking
Samuel
impossible.
Jackson.
Yeah.
The only reason I beat it was because I had cheats on for the third one.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, it is the most difficult goddamn game ever.
Played a lot of it as a kid.
That's a great game.
Did you ever like the Die Hard movies?
I like 1 and 2.
Yeah.
I watched
Dude,
the
you know
first
that's
one.
true?
I don't think I've seen 3 in such a long time that I'm gonna have to. I can't give it a real opinion on it.
Yeah, I don't
Did
know.
you watch?
And 4 was
Did
silly.
you guys watch Die Hard?
I haven't seen
No.
any of them.
I watched. It's one of those films that, like, again, I don't know. Like, I just feel like it's one of those films you should watch because everyone talks about it. It's like part of, like,
and you
the
can't
pop
even
culture.
you can't even enjoy it then because people have just told you to watch it all your life.
Yeah, and it's like it shares like I watched the Alien trilogy. No, not the Alien. Alien 1 and Alien 2. It's Aliens.
Alien 3 is
I didn't watch Alien 3. I just watched the first one, and I was like, oh, cool, because there wasn't a lot from the first one that was distractingly pop culture.
No.
Like I was watching it, going, wow, this is just a really spooky film. I can see why people like it. And then watching Aliens, which people said was better than the first one, or as in like it was a good sequel maybe. And then I was just watching, going, God, look at all these things that I've seen in The Simpsons already. You know, and The Simpsons did that for a lot, like Pulp Fiction and stuff. Like I was watching, going, oh, I saw that in The Simpsons first. So.
Like for me, that was Cape Fear. I never even realised Cape Fear was a thing.
And was that a movie or a TV show?
You know the Sideshow Bob episode where he's like following Bart on the cruise ship and stuff, and there's that really creepy music. It's based on fucking Cape Fear, which is Robert De Niro and Nick Nolte. This is a Martin Scorsese film. It's fucking.
Do you want to see my new take on Hockey Basket? Can I bring it back a bit?
Yeah, go for it.
Hi, I'm Barry and Bazzickles. We never introduced each other.
Holy shit.
Welcome to the GLOP Podcast.
On my left side, we have.
My name is Terror Corrupt. Thanks.
What?
Good intro. Next to him, we have.
That's my hat.
And last but not least, the ever sexual.
Harry.
Oh! He even gets
He said it with a sigh. It made me moist. Now,
we're here to talk about shit. Brief follow up in E3. Some of the things we predicted were true. Some of the things we predicted we didn't predict.
Sonic Adventure 3.
Sonic Adventure
Where
3.
are you?
Sonic Adventure 3 has been confirmed.
As Sonic Generations 2. Thanks, everyone.
Oh god, okay, cool. Actually, because that's
we'll
recent.
Talk about that. We'll talk about the E3 thing first, right?
Yeah, okay.
Then we talk about the Sonic thing.
Oh yeah, okay. So what was out of... Because everyone's talked about E3, everyone is going to talk about Zelda.
Yeah, so we just run over this real quick. It
was good. There's the press conferences, they gradually got better and better.
Yeah.
The Xbox One was surprisingly decent. The EA one was predictably terrible. The Ubisoft one wasn't as cringy as we thought it would be.
It was still pretty bad.
It was still pretty bad.
Anything from the EA one like
it was
Titanfall 2.
Titanfall 2.
That was pretty good.
And Battlefield 1. That's all I liked.
Yeah. And even now, kind of people are looking at Battlefield 1 going,
yeah.
Oh no, I'm all about those era shooters anyway. So
yeah, fair enough.
Like
I'd eat that shit right up.
Everyone was like anticipating like Mass Effect Andromeda news, and they got fucking
no. They got that.
Nothing. It was like the same shit.
They
from
got
last
that
year.
trailer with the little, they got the trailer
yeah.
with the small smirk being raised on the computer screen.
This is actually interesting.
That's your game.
Because a lot of the time when you have like this time where you'd have like a section where you'd be predicting stuff about E3, and then usually immediately after E3 where the buzz is happening, you'd be talking about it. But it's been literally like 2 months now.
Yeah.
Less than 2 months maybe, and we're kind of what we're doing is just kind of remembering things literally we can pull off the top of our head and like stood out instead of kind of just talking about whatever.
Yeah. The news is kind of already sunk in, like it's kind of simmered its way.
Yeah, it's not like exciting necessarily.
No, nothing.
There's a lot of exciting stuff.
Look. I mean, it's not like the buzz of the excitement is not like lingered.
As a fan
Yeah.
of dumb games, I'm happy that Horizon 4 is a thing. And it's gone back to its dumb roots.
And
it is coming to PS4.
It is coming to PS4. That's been officially confirmed.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh,
Alright.
Capcom have learned.
The best conference was Sony's one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yep.
We can all agree on that. I think there was something for everyone there.
Mm-hmm. The amount of times you just like.
Oh yeah.
When we were watching.
I think it was like the God of War. The game was cool to see something like that.
Maybe because it finally made us interested in a God of War game.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I played God of War 3 when it came out.
I like God of War, but not for like it is popcorn. It's
it's just a spectacle.
Yeah,
thing.
It's what Resident Evil became to me.
Yeah,
I don't play it because I'm interested in the series. I'm just.
Yeah. That was the part that made us all go, oh,
that was probably the
7.
biggest. That was the biggest thing. Like.
Okay, cool. So, has anyone played the demo for Resident Evil 7?
Yeah.
And what do you think of it? Because I have.
Alright, it's fine. It's exactly.
No, because coming from someone who turned it on.
Yeah.
It was like a dark room. Nah.
Because it was like the morning. You guys were leaving the house, and it was just like I downloaded the demo, and I was like, well, I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
It was fine. Like.
Was it spooky?
No, but again, like I don't know. I don't really get scared at game. The last game I got truly scared of was either a combination of Outlast or Among the Sleep.
Among the Sleep, the game where you play as a baby.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Is that genuinely scary?
There is a part where you're walking through a forest and there's a creature just roaming around.
Yeah.
And it's one of those duck and cover things. So like you're ducking, you're covering, you're moving from cover to cover.
You're a baby though.
You're a baby, right? And then. But they do the same thing in Outlast where, like, if you're caught, the music gets super, like, intense, like, so I walked out when I, like, it's horrible, but, like, when you think you're safe, and you think you're good, and you start walking, and then you literally see him. I never screamed so loud in a video game, and there was, like, 3 other people in the room going, It was fucking great. It was a great sensation.
That was that was Outlast or
Outlast, man.
Yeah.
Was anything shown about Outlast 2 at E3?
Yeah, but I think it was just shown at the side. It wasn't shown on the main stage stuff.
I really liked Outlast.
That's soon enough. That's coming out.
Yeah. But yeah, no, Resident Evil, it didn't scare me. But, is Resident Evil 7 going to be what they showed? I don't know.
I don't know. Do you think it's going to be like different perspectives, or is it going to be just a consistently like what can they do? Like, as a first person?
Yeah, they've already said that first person stuff isn't going to be the whole game.
Yeah,
really.
So they've already confirmed the game's going to be very different and very weird. So
okay,
almost like the start of a new trilogy.
Because the reason, they already said this as well. Yeah, because they said the original 3 are all slow paced and shit, and then
the next
4, 5, and 6 are very action heavy. So this is the start of a new group of games.
That's interesting.
That's how they worded it. I think it's just so they could get away with saying sorry for doing all the action. Well, they kind of went a bit overboard. They actually went to Resident Evil 6. Yeah, we did go a bit overboard.
It's pretty funny.
Very sexy.
So the E3 happens. Zelda looks great. That's pretty much it. Everyone's talked about it.
Yeah.
We got square bombs now.
This Final Fantasy 15 demo looked like ass at the Xbox conference, which made me super sad. But it's out.
We still have Fate.
A month.
Yeah, you're gonna hold on. Are you gonna hold on to that ball of fate until the release, and then?
Yeah, I played the demo recently, and I'm.
What episode disc?
Yeah. I'm in.
But it's not even representative of the final.
I know,
product
not anymore. Anyway,
not anymore.
At all.
That if that's like a taste, and then based on fan feedback they improve that, then I'm in.
Yeah.
The game can't be worse than that.
Yeah,
demo.
if you give me those summons that just glass the air, I'm all in.
Yeah.
Boy, was that shit great when I saw that.
Yeah, okay, cool. I guess that's definitely one of the games that I feel like I should be excited for, but I need to just be like, okay.
Yeah.
Just, I'll see what other people think. It's going to be difficult to gauge. I might see what Barry thinks of it, because like I know for you, like
I'll shout his praises.
Yeah. Did you think that 13 was good when you first started playing it? Like, did you kind of like pretend to like it?
Like, it's weird because like when I started playing it, you get into the buzz of, oh my god, I'm playing a new Final Fantasy, and look at the graphics.
Yeah.
And also look, I was fucking 16.
Oh yeah, that had a lot to do with it.
And like, but I distinctly remember, because there's a point where you kind of know, oh, I'm at the end of the game. Shit. It was kind of at that point I'm just like,
Remember, you reflect on it, like that felt like wasted
you're
hours.
Always told like, oh, the game opens up, it really opens up, and I was kind of kept on waiting for it, and it never happened.
Yeah, I think it pulled Final Fantasy X where it opens up near the end of the game.
Near the end, yeah, absolutely.
But Final Fantasy X pulls it off better.
Oh, way better. Like, yeah, Final Fantasy X's compelling.
Well, okay. Remember when, like, last time, Keane asked what makes a good Zelda game? What makes a good Final Fantasy game? Because they're all different and they all share different things.
It's called the Final Fantasy syndrome.
Yeah, like you said that last time.
Yeah, the director himself said.
I made a video about it.
Did you?
4 years ago.
Did you?
Yeah, we're not gonna watch it. Don't watch the content. It's garbage.
Do you want to plug that video you made 4 years ago?
You want to plug that live stream you did? Throw it back up.
Let's insert a clip here. Audio clip.
Paper Mario.
Oh, this is great. This is a good stream.
Featuring
So,
Mario.
I made a video 4 years ago called Prime Example of JRPG, where I talked about Persona 4, Final Fantasy 7, and Earthbound, and how that certain key features made them all prime examples of being a JRPG. I also talked about what makes a good JRPG, and especially with Final Fantasy, what makes good Final Fantasies. And I came down to the fact that it was good mechanics, but the main thing was story and characters.
That's just your opinion, though.
That's just my opinion, man.
That is though.
You're just start eventually putting disclaimers in the video at the
I
start.
haven't watched
my opinion.
I haven't watched my video in
Please
4
subscribe.
years.
I can get you would say that that's what makes a good Final Fantasy game is the story.
Honestly, I'm paraphrasing because like I can't remember what I said.
No, but it's like you say that it's a good. What makes it good is its story, and then so you consider it a good thing based on the merit of
Not
its
just
quality of the story.
No.
But you would though, because people still say that Final Fantasy VII holds up today as a game, but it doesn't.
It doesn't.
It does not. It's ugly and it's a trek.
Yeah.
But so that's where they're making another one that is it's going to be a little bit more current with how games are supposed to be.
Yeah.
Still going to be a trek though.
Do you think so?
Oh.
I suppose it's a Square Enix RPG, so
And
what makes a good RPG?
It's
fucking ball ache to get
So, Bazzick, you're saying that video was 4 years old.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna raise the question because most of us have done videos. Is there still old videos you enjoy watching that you've made? Because most people hate their old videos.
None.
That's a good question.
My one.
Tell you what, I'll think about that. You keep talking.
My one is of a pack of birds eating from a bush, and they kept more and more kept coming, and then I go to the window. My sister banged on the window on the other side. All these birds, like, and you can see them swooping in like fucking like there's a million birds outside. It was great.
And that's a video that you don't like going back to.
No, I love going back. The thing is there videos that you did that you like you can go back and still love watching it even though it's years old because most people hate their content from way back.
I think I got my video. I'm not sure if any of you watched it actually. It was on my old channel. Back in like 2008 I think was when I uploaded it. It was. Do you guys ever watch like misheard lyrics videos?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh
When that
yeah.
trend was happening,
And you did the medley video thing.
Well, I did the medley. That was like 2 years after that.
Yeah.
But the first one I did was do you know that Maximum the Hormone song F about Frieza? Frieza, Frieza, Frieza.
No.
No? You heard that song?
No.
It's fucking awesome. It's great. But I did a misheard.
Are good, like.
Oh, so good. I did a misheard lyrics for that, and it was actually alright.
It was alright.
It was like. It was
You've worked so fucking hard on all of your videos to make sure that they're really good production.
No.
It's the only.
Oh no! It's just like I put up a picture of Gerard Butler's face.
So what you're saying? That's a video you would happily go back and watch.
I watch it every so often, yeah, but I look at my.
Out of all the videos
Since
that you've
no
done,
one's gonna listen to this.
Like-
on April Fools, you do a remade version of that
Like what's
for
old?
a new
You know
video.
what I mean? Like that's what I consider old in terms of like because everything I made that back then was dog shit.
Yeah.
Besides that, it was kind of funny.
Luke, I guess Pointless Blog 3.
I really like that video.
Yeah.
I really like that
And
video.
it's like when I got a camera for Christmas, and I was just so chuffed, and I wanted to do everything on it, and it was okay. It was an okay camera.
You're walking down the street.
Yeah. I was just like, that was wow. Things were so simple.
Or you're just like grilled cheese sandwich, baby.
No, not that one. That's horrific. And like the thing is, like, when I uploaded those videos to I uploaded them and they were public, and people like in school were like catching wind of it, and they're like, "Oh, you make videos, ha ha ha!" And they're like, and they thought they weren't making fun, but they were just like, "Oh, you're so funny."
It was neat, yeah.
Please don't.
Yeah.
Please God. And they're showing them off to the teachers in the gym hall.
And you're there like, don't show these anyone
I,
else, please. We can't let this get out.
When I started my new job, before I got in, the one of the guys who's in charge tweeted me that video I made years ago of me like doing the Gadan.
Oh yeah.
And he was just like, "Oh no," and I was just like, "Oh no," because I hadn't made. At the time of this recording, I'd made a lot of my videos private, so you can't watch that. But back then, all my videos were still public, and I was just like, "Oh, all these coworkers that I've not met are looking at me and judging me on everything I'm doing," and I know later because like we're looking at for people now, and like we're just like looking at them being like. State of this guy, you know? It's just like, oh, they did this to me, great. But they're not. Okay, guys, you're good. If you're listening, please don't.
No one's gonna listen to this.
No.
Let the hazing continue, please.
Anyway.
Speaking of cringe, so the new Sonic game has been announced.
Oh yes.
Sonic Mania.
Oh there. The event was cringe.
Oh.
Sonic Mania, there's nothing cringe about that. That's
Okay.
pure fucking bliss.
Ian, tell us what you thought about the Sonic Mania event, if you watched it.
I didn't watch it.
Good, thank you.
Alright, so for the rest of us who have nothing else better to do
I,
with their
however,
fucking...
did watch the Sonic Mania trailer. That's it. That's all I saw from it.
Good shit.
That's all I needed to see from
Yeah,
it. It's
basically.
all that of worth.
Well,
was there.
the other stuff would be needed to see because it's fucking hilarious.
It's so good.
So good.
It's like there's this audio glitches throughout the whole thing. There's a really horrible buzzing sound. They have like the DJs who did the soundtrack, the music for the trailer, who are playing this music just with like trying to get hype, and they're not. And then this is Sonic in a costume shuffling around, and then he gets led off stage like a fucking hospital patient.
At one point, my favorite tweet was Jim Sterling's one. Is like the buzzing sound is Sonic flatlining.
Yeah.
It was like perfect.
I was watching my brother like we were in bed. We just kept on looking at each other. So after we were just like,
What is this?
I'm not crazy, right? You can hear that buzzing.
Yeah, and so and then there's the Sonic Mania looks great. Like it's definitely looks like I want to play it. And then they have that other trailer that was made by Sonic Team, and you kind of
No one cares.
No one cares.
No one cares.
Like this is right.
track record at this point.
Like it just guys, pass on your really important IPs to indie developers because they're the only people who actually care.
Just not the guys who made Sonic.
Did Sonic Team make Sonic 4?
Yeah.
Was it like Sonic Team or was it an actual other?
Sonic 4.
I think
it might have been Dimps.
It might have been Dimps.
It was Dimps, yeah.
It might have been Dimps.
Because then I'm gonna
They
start.
were good. Like
Yeah,
they
didn't have a big enough
Rush
budget for it.
And Sonic Colors DS. What happened to Sonic 4?
Because Dimps are good at making just mindless, really fast games.
Yeah.
They did the Sonic Advance games actually, and but then
Yeah.
to be fair, Sonic Advance 1 was actually quite good.
Yeah, I
and
like
it
Sonic
was,
Advance 1. I enjoy 2. I don't like 3.
Again, I only played 1, and I enjoyed it.
because like one was closer to the original Sonic games,
Yeah.
like how it worked, and then 2 is just go, and
Yeah.
just keep going, and it was just it was designed very specifically around just keeping your momentum. You just kept going.
Any of you play Sonic Battle on GBA?
Oh yes!
No.
Oh, that was
It's a very
cool.
strange game, but
Yeah.
it's fun in a weird way.
Yeah, it was
What
like
is it?
it was an
It's
arena.
very mindless though as well. There's like it's repetitive, but again, it's somewhat
But
enjoyable.
like,
It was an arena
Platformer?
fighter
okay.
on the Game Boy Advance. Like it was a 3D, like you can move in all directions. A arena fighter with a fully fledged story mode, and you could play as different Sonic characters and beat each
Sounds
other
kind
up.
of neat, actually.
It was really cool.
And you had a special robot pal, and you could teach him other characters' moves.
I didn't know that.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I
Now
just
that I
don't
think of it, that's also in Tekken Tag 2 with combat. But there you go.
Oh yeah.
Like
Give him anyone's moves.
probably you were expecting Sonic Adventure 3, and even though I was adamant that it wasn't going to happen, and it would make more sense to do Sonic Generations 2. But on the subject of that, and good Sonic games and stuff like that.
I'm excited for Sonic Mania.
As long as it's sponsored by Tortino's was it stuffed nachos, then I'm all good.
Yeah.
If it isn't, I'm gonna be mad.
Anyway,
Or maybe I don't know.
Does anyone have any?
I got something.
Talk about funny
Guys,
things. Yes.
have we all seen Stranger Things?
Yes.
No,
Barry hasn't seen it, so we can't talk about it. So
All
that's
right.
the end of that topic.
No,
we can talk about
we
it.
can talk about it. We can talk about non-spoilery things.
Okay.
It was so fucking good.
Very good show.
Keane kept on telling me to go and watch it, and I think you just told me 3 times. I was like, okay,
That's enough.
I promise I will watch it. Just stop.
Yes.
Because
The
like
next
that.
day you binged the whole thing.
Yeah, it's 8 hours.
I like the title team from
That's
what I heard
so good.
because it reminds me of Tron.
I think
That's all the info I can give.
the title theme I think is very reflective and just how high quality the entire show is.
It's perfect. Like it's not okay. Like
No,
in terms
no, it's
of,
totally fair to say it's perfect.
it's for exactly what it's trying to do. It's perfect.
Yeah.
Like they in one single production have every single actor be brilliant at their performance, including child actors.
Yeah.
What
God
the fuck?
damn.
They're sublime.
What the
like,
fuck?
The one who played Elle, like that's Emmy worthy, like
Yeah.
easily.
I
Even Dustin as well.
Dustin was great.
Dustin's the best.
Oh god.
I want Dustin to be my friend.
I've forgotten the name of the black kid.
Lucas?
Lucas.
the black one.
The black one. No, he was great.
He is good.
It was Dustin, Lucas, and Mike.
Mike and Will Byers, yeah.
And Will was the guy who's slowly dying.
Everyone appreciates Winona Ryder as the crying woman. That's all she does in that
On
show.
the Meg 64
She's really good.
podcast,
She's
they were
fucking
just
great.
calling
Oh,
her
she's
the
good.
hot mom.
What's that?
The Meg 64 one, they called her the hot mom.
The hot mom.
What, Winona
Yeah.
Ryder?
yeah.
What, in Stranger Things?
Yeah,
Or just...
just because they were like, because Winona Ryder used to be like the teen
Yeah.
goth heartthrob
Yeah, she used to be like in
from fucking
the
Beetlejuice.
yeah.
Really?
yeah.
And in Girl Interrupted and stuff.
She was in Dracula as well, I think.
Oh, wait, which one was that?
The one with Keanu Reeves.
Oh, yeah.
Oh god.
That's a good film.
That's good.
You just have this affinity Not necessarily an affinity, but you just don't mind the fact that Keanu Reeves is garbage.
No. What?
He is! He is!
No, I disagree.
He is horrible!
100%.
He is horrible.
Oh, I don't think so.
He is fucking horrible. I wish Will Smith was Neo. The world would be a better place.
Oh my god.
The world would be a better place.
Fuck off, man. No,
Yeah.
Do you wish Will Smith was Bill in Bill and Ted?
Yeah,
Will
okay,
and
you
Ted.
know, I want that. Oh shit.
Do you wish Will Smith was in
Will and Ted.
I think Neo should have been
John
in Wild
Wick?
Wild West, because
No,
then his career could have bombed, and then we would have...
Oh no.
No, that's not
Do you hear
fair.
the, do you hear the new crazy news hot
What?
off the presses?
What?
Brendan Fraser has got a job in
I
acting
know.
again.
Oh, I'm so happy.
Brendan Fraser.
I can
Now,
update my OK Cuban.
Do you know the
profile.
stories, the IMDb stories of his forum?
No.
What?
You've heard it.
Yeah.
But I got a tale for you, boy.
Okay.
So it's been rumored, like, okay, every actor has their own kind of forum bit on IMDb,
Yeah.
and people usually make threads about, hey, he's got in this movie, blah blah blah. So the Brendan Fraser one is a bit weird because mostly people asking where he's been. So
Yeah.
like, hey, I don't see him in fucking anything anymore, and there's always someone commenting going, oh, you might see him soon, a winky face, and it's like,
Winking.
and if anyone calls him shit or anything, he heavily defends himself.
Oh.
And so people are just asking now and like, are you Brendan Fraser? It's like, it's just they get replies back and it's just winky face. So it's just people going like, Brendan Fraser just nothing better to do than just go reply back to comments on his own fucking
All of
IMDb.
all of Reddit r/movies was just like, guys, we need to help him. We need to help Brendan Fraser get his career back.
I love the picture of him with just crying face and
Yeah.
the bad haircut.
Oh, it's so
Fuck
bad.
my shit up, fam.
He's not
Jesus
a bad
Christ.
actor.
He was in The Mummy, wasn't
The
he?
Mummy is fucking
He's in The
incredible film.
Mummy.
I love the
Oh,
first
he's
Mummy.
the main guy in the Mummy.
In the Mummy, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I like
He's
them
George
in,
of the Jungle.
Yeah, I liked him in Bedazzled.
Oh, Bedazzled.
That's a
That's
fun
a
movie.
film with Elizabeth Hurley. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Tight,
That's actually
tight
pretty
baby.
funny. I'd watch Bedazzled
It is
again.
I'm not sure if I'll watch it again. I'm not sure if it's aged well, but you know.
Can I at least explain why I don't like? And I don't like
What,
Keanu
for
Reeves.
Keanu Reeves,
I
okay.
just think I just think he's awful.
Is
at what
it
does.
a case of like Michael
Harry
Cera
had
syndrome?
that thought of brewing.
No,
Just the
no.
rage of Keanu Reeves in his mind.
I just know. I feel like we moved on from that thought with me kind of just dismissing him as a terrible actor, which he is. No, it's just like he suits the role that he's played in. But all you have to do is watch Dracula with Keanu
Okay.
Reeves, and then you will fucking
He's
just
bad
stone.
in that
He's
film.
so bad.
He's pretty bad in that
He
film.
cannot play anyone else other than a fucking doughy-eyed,
Yeah.
just a regular person who's there just to advance the plot and questions. Like Neo, he turns into in the original Matrix, the first Matrix. He's a badass. Literally at the very end, and that's the arc of the story. But for the entirety of that plot, he's like, "What's this?
Deer in the headlights.
What's that? What's that over there? What do I like?" He's just there to ask questions.
Yeah.
He is Ellen Page in Inception.
Yeah. Oh God. You're right.
You're
Oh my
saying-
God, you're right about
Yeah.
Ellen Page.
Yeah,
Is
that's
that
right.
Will Smith would have been better? Because I'm not thinking about it. I
like-
don't think it would.
I don't think it would make
Will
much
Smith
I know,
doesn't
Kung
do
Fu.
a lot of
Shit.
good serious roles.
No. Will Smith just picks up whatever he wants to pick up. He likes to have the money. I can see that. But it's like he's good. He is good.
Matrix will just
Will
end
Smith
up
is
hilarious.
fucking good.
He's a good actor.
He's good, but he's not good in serious roles except for the one he did.
Pursuit of Happiness.
Yeah.
Pursuit of
That's it.
Happiness fucking fucked me up. Dude.
Yeah.
Any other time he's done a serious role after that, he's movie
I'm
bombed.
trying to think. Yeah.
The other one was
Did you
that
not like
other one
Hancock?
he did with his son.
iRobot.
No, don't judge.
My Robot isn't that bad.
It's recent shit.
I
Okay,
Am
whatever.
Legend.
But listen,
Yeah.
this was back in 19.
That's good. I like
this is
that.
back in
I
1999. This isn't recent. This is like
Yeah.
Will Smith was in Men in Black.
And
He,
Men
Wild
in
Wild
Black.
West.
Wild Wild West.
I liked Wild Wild.
And which he turned down the Matrix to work in
Oh,
Wild Wild
okay.
West. And Daniel, our friend Daniel, he loves Wild Wild West. He fucking loves that movie. He
I
adores
only
it.
remember like the big
Steampunk
spider.
spiders.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the only one I
Steam-
remember.
Steam-
That and the team
Steampunk
tune.
Cowboys.
Kevin Kline's in it as well. He's a great actor.
Who?
Kevin Kline. He played like the psychic to Will Smith's character in that.
Oh, I see.
he's like the white guy.
Does he have a beard in that?
Yes. He also was the voice of the knight in Pocahontas, and he was probably in other films.
I haven't seen Pocahontas.
No, not Pocahontas. What the fuck? Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Oh yeah, Pocahontas.
Hunchback's my favorite.
I don't
Disney
remember there
film, I
being
think.
any knights.
Do you know
I like the
the-
song the guy had in Hunchback.
Fucking
Notre Dame.
Hellfire.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
good
it's
one.
great. And
Talking about having one a bone. The gypsy girl.
Yeah, getting that gypsy
Get that gypsy pussy.
coming. It's
Alright.
coming real hard.
Actually, that's not. No, I'm not going to say that topic.
Why?
Favorite Disney film? It's shit.
That is so. Yeah.
Well, we're a new
okay,
podcast,
alright,
so we're
alright,
getting
that's
away with
fine.
it.
Have you guys seen the trailer for Moana?
No,
I haven't seen the trailer for it. I've seen the Tumblr
Looks
gifs and
great.
people seem to be very happy.
It's good.
it's got the Roadhog hook in it
Mm.
It does, yeah.
because it's based on that legend of the guy who hooked up fucking islands with a magical fishing hook.
Whoa.
That's what
cool.
Roadhog's based on.
Really?
Yeah, know the Hawaiian one? Yeah, he's the fucking Roadhog's a demigod.
Oh, cool.
She hooked up islands with a magical fishing hook.
That's cool.
Is that why Hawaii's there, I guess?
Yeah. He
Hawaii,
dragged up the mountains. Like,
Hawaii was hooked from space.
he just told his brother, like, he hooked it and thought it was a big fish, and he just told his brother to keep rowing.
I can't think.
And he just kept going.
Just go.
And now
Go.
it's like mountains.
I can't think of
Like,
any.
Kalusa?
I can't think of my favorite Disney film because there's just too many, and a
Are
lot
we
of them
counting,
are
are we
really,
counting
really good.
Pixar or excluding Pixar?
Well, let's
I think
exclude
guys.
Pixar.
Excluding
Because it's easy.
Aladdin, Hercules, Lilo and Stitch.
Yes, I was gonna say Lilo and Stitch.
Robin
Yeah.
Hood.
No.
Robin Hood.
No.
Yeah. Oh, why not?
I'm not big on honestly, and it is literal bias. I'm not big on anything pre 1990.
But that no. See, the thing is, when I was a kid, it was all pre 1990 Disney for me.
Yeah,
it was Jungle
yeah.
Book.
Sleeping
it-
Beauty.
Not Sleeping Beauty. It was Jungle Book, Little Mermaid, and
I like Little Mermaid.
I like
Robin
Little
Hood,
Mermaid.
Yeah. The Little Mermaid was the start of
Yeah,
the new
yeah,
era.
Renaissance, yeah.
Yeah. So but Robin Hood is really has a special
I
place in my heart. So when I watch it, I'm just happy. And Jungle Book is the same, even though
Book's
Jungle
great.
Book's really good.
Yeah, Jungle Book's a good
I
film.
want to
Yeah.
give Lion King a
Well,
special
Lion King's
mention,
great.
Lion
but it
King's
doesn't hit
easy.
my top three.
Lion King is an easy
Mulan.
answer.
Mulan's great.
Mulan, yeah, Mulan's
And
good.
I'll probably Hunchback's my favorite though. Or honorable mention because no one fucking likes this film. Atlantis. I love Atlantis.
I liked Atlantis.
Yeah.
love
I remember
Atlantis.
all the advertising of it, but I don't remember the movie.
I thought Atlantis
you know,
was such
good
like an
advertising.
original art style, a great soundtrack by James Newton Howard.
It was just an adventure
Yes.
movie. I don't understand why people have to treat
But
those kind of films so
it excited
critically.
my imagination, and it still does.
Like,
I really love that world.
It's a movie. It's a movie like. You know, we're all allowed to watch, or we're all allowed to like Disney films and
Yeah.
enjoy them by their own merit. But at the same time, it was a movie for children, you know, and you know, when you're a kid, you enjoyed it, and isn't that really what matters? Like if you
No.
like, no, not at all.
Imagination. We don't want it.
I like Flubber. Flubber's a good film.
Did you best Disney film? No, actually, but then like there's so many things to consider. It's nostalgia, it's bias. Like Big Hero 6 is so good, and that's a Disney film.
Yeah.
That was an enjoyable one.
That was a really, really good movie. Zootopia was really, really
Zootopia
good.
is fantastic.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
really,
great.
really good.
Good film. I haven't seen Finding Dory yet.
Yeah,
Neither have I.
but that's Pixar, isn't it? And
Sure.
Pixar.
Pixar's easy. Incredibles like.
Yeah.
I'm
Like,
sticking with Wally with that one.
yeah. Look, the Pixar are going through their own phase now, where they're just kind of releasing.
Whatever the fuck they want. They
Kinda
can
just-
get away with it.
Yeah, they're putting out like 2 films a year, and it's kind of showing. Actually, I don't know if it's just because they. I don't really know the
Internal
semantics.
structure, yeah.
Maybe I should, but it's just kind of you know, when they were only like releasing like one film. Was it one film a year that they're releasing it, or did they hold out for like a few?
It used to be one film, and so now there's
Definitely
2
1 to
films.
2.
One opens it up for a Cars movie every single year until the end of time.
Yeah, but it was what was God? Who's the fella who did Toy Story?
John Lasseter.
John Lasseter. John Lasseter did Cars. He wanted to do Cars. John.
That's
that's John Lasseter's
directed
movie.
it. Like, I'm
Yeah.
like, ugh.
It's like I remember going to see that in the cinema by myself because I did that a lot because I was living really close to the Mahon Point.
Yeah,
which is, like,
yeah,
the big
yeah.
cinema. It was really good.
It
Even
looks really nice now. Have you been recently?
recently enough where they have like the big screen, the max seats, or did they do it up again?
They've done it up. It's all like brown and yellow and kind of like.
Brown and yellow.
It's a really nice.
Like a
palette.
bruised
It's kind of
banana.
like old. I don't know what I want to say. Like
Just kind of like,
20s kind
Really?
of colors palette, and it's
That's
all really
neat.
weird. It's
I like
really nice.
cool. Is there
It's like in
anything- is there any-
purples and stuff as well. Yeah.
Is there anything playing right now?
Suicide Squad.
Oh, fuck off.
Let's
not talk about that.
Mr. J. Can
Yeah.
I can't think of anything else
J.
on it.
What's that?
I can't think of anything else on it.
Finding Dory, that's about
Finding
it.
Dory.
Star Trek Beyond is okay. I watched that.
That was good. I saw that.
Yeah,
too.
it's fun. I enjoyed it. It's good.
Yeah.
That's that
There's
concept.
Quality.
It's in the cinemas, everyone. Welcome to Top of the Pops. Podrick with his hit song. Konami with the cease and desist in hand.
You can't do this.
Either that or they're gonna turn Podrick into a pachinko machine.
I don't want to talk about Pokemon Go. Okay.
Yeah, I don't.
But I think.
Stop.
We gotta talk about Pokemon.
No. Just I want to talk about Pokemon Go and that. For myself, it has brought up an insurgence of Pokemon love.
Yeah.
Like I haven't Pokemon Go inspired me to just get an actual Pokemon game and start playing it because like, oh wow, this is actually if you're looking for a good Pokemon game, just play Pokemon, you know.
It's Nintendo's plan all along had Niantic make a really shit game to make people go look for the good stuff.
Like I was playing Omega Ruby and I'm enjoying that. I'll probably play that tonight. But then I was waiting for the bus when I went after work, and I was listening to the Pokemon Gold soundtrack. I was like, do you know what? I'm just gonna play this. I got an emulator, so I downloaded an emulator off the Play Store on my phone, and then went and got a ROM on my browser on my phone, and just downloaded it straight to my phone. And just while I was waiting for the bus, within like 10 minutes, I was playing Pokemon Gold on my phone.
Second podcast, guys. We pirating again. Number 1 pirate podcast.
Sponsored by Kick-Ass Torrents.
Where are you in Pokemon Gold? Or you just started? Or?
I am stuck in the second gym.
Yeah, because he's really hard.
He's really difficult. Fury Cutter.
He's got the Scyther, yeah.
Yeah. So and my team isn't necessarily the most balanced. I just catch whatever I
Wait
want.
till you get to Whitney, like.
Oh no.
Whitney's
Yeah.
no tank.
Oh Jesus. Yeah. So I'm definitely.
Roll out the fuck.
I like it's just a purist point of view, but playing Gold and Silver is like it's just so
it's
nice.
indescribable, it's great.
It's part like Keane. You said it like actually you talk about Pokemon Gold because you keep on saying that it's mysterious.
It is. It's like the original 3 because they were the first ones I played. It was like an adventure into just fucking fantasy Pokemon land, and it was amazing. Pokemon Gold and Silver comes along and it's a lot more muted. It's the same adventure, but there's a different air to it. It's all kind of
Definitely.
a bit more mystical, a bit more
Yeah. Yes.
So I remember getting it when I was younger.
almost.
No,
Like,
it
there's
is,
a lot of-
and that's
yeah.
that was the aesthetic. Here
It's all muted colors as well, like because it was on Game Boy Color, but
Yeah.
it was all really like dark palettes of dark greens and browns and whatever.
Yeah.
It seemed
Japan.
like it was.
Old Japan, yeah.
There's a lot more life in it compared to Red and Blue. Like Red and Blue, it was the first of its kind, and you just enjoy it for what it is. And then with Gold and Silver, it might as well just be an official like Pokemon 2.
Pokemon 2.
Yeah, it's the
exactly,
sequel
yeah.
to Pokemon. So what they expanded on all their ideas. They introduced it. New polish.
That's a word.
Like because it literally is as well. Because you can go back to Kanto in
Yeah.
that one. It's
Yeah.
the same area,
That
same
fucking
place.
blew my mind, and the idea of the day-night system. As a
brilliant.
kid, I was just
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, as a
This
kid,
is crazy!
especially. Yeah,
mental.
I like, but like
Bless Papa Wada.
it is. Just,
Yeah.
'Cause that was all his
That was all
coding
it was.
that made that happen.
we all know about that now. Those tribute videos.
Papa bless.
bless his sweetheart.
Bless sweet ass.
And also, Gold has the best soundtrack.
It does.
Oh,
It does. It absolutely does. And that's the thing. Like as well, they expanded on like because Red and Blue had a great soundtrack.
Yeah.
But they just went, yep, we're just gonna make a really
Yeah.
pleasant atmosphere.
Gold and Silver is what is good because they got the jam pack red and blues on right in there.
Yeah, it's great. Make it, it's great.
Would you like? And it's as well. Like I was looking at I wanted to see if I could find a Pokemon that could learn Flash. And I was like, okay, cool. I'm gonna go on the Pokedex and I'm gonna see what Pokemon can learn Flash and see what areas they're in. I was like, oh, cool. I want to get a Magnemite. Oh yeah, Electro. And I looked up. It's like, okay, Route. It was like something like Route 24 or something.
Yeah.
It's like fair enough, cool. And I looked it up and it's like, oh wait, this is in Kanto. This is Endgame. Okay, never mind. But like it just kind of like with recent Pokemon games, there's such an idea and such a like what's the word I'm looking for? But like everyone just understands the meta now, and it's sort of just kind of part of its core thing.
Yeah.
So you get a Pokemon game.
a fire type, or
Yeah.
water type, or
And
whatever.
with recent ones like like Ruby and Sapphire and Platinum and all these different things, as far as I remember anyway, they kind of just hand you the Pokemon that they think they know what you want, and they hand you the Pokemon that they think that you can expect.
Yeah.
Where like with Gold and Silver, you go in and you go into the grass. The first thing you encounter is most likely going to be a Caterpie, and that's familiar to people who've played it before. And then there's a Ladybug, and you're like, "Well, this is new! Whoa!"
It starts to get more like
Yeah.
And then the
discovery.
Yeah,
Pidgeys
yeah, yeah.
are gone and you now get
The
Was it
Hoot
Hoot?
Hoot.
Yeah.
No, they didn't replace the Pidgeys though. You get Pidgeys.
Oh yeah, they're
you
still
can get
there,
Pidgeys
but what I mean is
Farfetch'd.
like,
No, not Farfetch'd.
Spearow?
Pidgey, Spearow, and Hoot Hoot, but you can only get Hoot Hoot at night. And imagine if you're discovering that like, for the first time, you're playing around and you find like Murkrow and all these,
Murkrow is
like,
awesome.
and all these, and
Murkrow's hype.
it was. I want to play it right now.
I know, I love that game.
It's really, really
probably,
good.
Like, it's probably top 10.
But that's the and like I caved because I bought a new 3DS, and I went in and they said, oh, you can get a free game out of the selection with it for an extra tenner. I was like, oh, that's a €10 game. Why not?
Yeah, okay.
And it was a choice between Mario Kart 7, Animal Crossing, which they didn't have, the Pokemon Sapphire and Ruby.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck it, whatever.
Yeah.
It's a good Pokemon. It's cheap.
I'm gonna play Omega Ruby and Sapphire because like I definitely remember kind of being semi-disappointed when I first played it, but that was literally just because I come off Gold and Silver.
That's it though. I imagine that was many people's. But
They're so great though.
Well, Ruby was my first game.
Yeah.
For a Pokemon game, so I was just the magic was new to me.
Yeah.
But I can understand why you would consider, or I definitely would consider Gold and Silver a better Pokemon game than Ruby and Sapphire.
Yeah.
Even though like Ruby and Sapphire has the core meta of the game, like it has the abilities, it has like the natures.
A lot of the things that just kind of had just become ubiquitous in Pokemon. Like
but now I kind of feel like playing through it that they offer you so much, and then they make it so much easier. Like that you get, I think you get experience share within the first 20 minutes of Omega Ruby.
Do you?
Yeah, and it's automatically switched on.
It's the same in X and Y as well.
And you level up. You when you catch Pokemon, you get experience.
Yeah, it's not really much of a challenge.
No, not at
X
all.
and Y was super easy, like way too easy.
I didn't enjoy it actually. Like I didn't even beat it. I barely got past the 5th gym, and I was like, yeah, this is not hitting it
My
off.
first experience of Ruby on GBA is I remember having fun with it, but I don't remember it being memorable at all.
Yeah.
Comparing to
I remember a lot of it, but I don't.
Red, Blue, and Gold, Silver.
I'd say if you were talking to me about Ruby and Sapphire when I was like 15, I think it would be a lot more fresh in my head. But now it's only when they bring it up in the remake where I'm like, oh yeah, I remember this. Oh, I remember that music, and it's like it's kind of they're trying to give it to you as you remember it as a kid.
What do you think Brendan Fraser's favorite Pokemon game is?
The Mummy.
Pokemon Snap.
Configurus, there you go.
The Mummy.
There's a Mummy game on the Game Boy Color. It is absolute rancid.
His favorite Pokemon game was the trading card game on Game Boy Color.
That's great. I
It's
love that game.
It's not great. The second one though is better.
Is the
because
second
they
one?
improved it a lot. Yes.
I enjoyed
That's
it.
on Game Boy Color as well.
Yeah.
Really?
Maybe it's
Yeah.
the second
It was
one.
very end of era Game Boy Color game.
Pokemon Pinball.
Pokemon Pinball.
Yeah, well, are we in
Cool thing.
spin-off Pokemon games? Territory?
No, Brendan Fraser would like the spin-off
Pokemon
ones.
Stadium 2.
Pokemon
Good shit.
Oh,
Brendan
Pokemon,
Fraser
yeah.
probably
It'd be hard to find now.
How many times have we said Pokemon in the past 10
Yeah,
seconds?
no, we've been. I like we started it off with. We're not going to talk about Pokemon Go.
We're not talking about Pokemon Go. We're talking about everything else.
We'll talk
Literally
about,
everything else.
But
He just collects Pokemon plushies. He would go on his private jet.
IMDb for him.
It's got like big Pikachu decals on it.
His private jet that he got with his mummy money.
Remember that?
Flies out to
that
Tokyo.
used to be like a huge ass plane, a Japanese plane. It was like all Pokemon. design.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean.
Was that what you?
Yeah.
Was that? Is that a real thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I only heard about it again recently because they're decommissioning that plane.
Oh.
Aww.
The thing with Brendan Fraser, I keep hearing is that like the reason he's in trouble, and people are like,
We keep bringing him up.
I do.
Hey,
Welcome to the
he-
Brendan Fraser
He's
podcast.
okay. Everyone keeps worrying about him because
He has to accept
he went
any of
through
this,
like
like-
he went through like a very very harsh divorce and he used to pay like crazy alimony to his ex-wife or something, and he literally just can't afford it and it's bankrupting him. And I'm just like, man, that sucks. I hope you're doing okay.
Poor Brendan. Dude, you send him a letter, a nice kind
will.
letter.
Oh.
We'll
With a
send you back
photo.
winky face on. It may or may not be him.
Include your Facebook profile as a little
Say,
little
I loved
photo.
you in Looney Tunes back in
And,
action.
Looney Tunes back in
Yeah,
action.
doing that.
That's my
Holy
favorite.
shit.
That's my favorite Disney movie right there. Is
That's-
Things back in action.
Yeah, DreamWorks really nailed that one.
God.
Or Monkey Business, or is it Monkey Boy?
Excuse me.
Are you swearing?
No,
in this
well,
house?
Monkey business.
Where's my phone?
Do not pull out your phone in the middle of the fucking podcast so you can tell us
Yeah, he
about
was in
monkey business.
He was in.
Pulling out your torrented version of monkey business.
Yeah, fuck. Okay, you guys know what I'm thinking of. Or,
No!
What the fuck? No, we don't!
I'm not talking to you!
Who are you talking to? Our vast
There's a
fucking
film.
audience.
I remember going into the video shop, and all the time there used to be this over-18s film with Brendan Fraser on it called Monkey. It's like Monkey Bone. Monkey Bone. That's not better.
Oh.
Brendan Fraser, if you're listening, please tell us.
It's
what
like
movie
this
he was on.
an alter
If you were
ego
in
of
it.
him, like, is super sexual and like has to fuck everything or something.
Yeah,
I think
that's
that's the premise of the film. I'm pretty sure it's called Monkey Boy or Monkey Bone.
Monkey Boy. That's what destroyed his career.
Monkey
Yeah,
Bone.
probably when it's
They hand him a script to the slide along table. It says Monkey Boy, and he's like, "This is for me. I'm not even gonna read it."
Yeah, that's probably when his career started dipping down a bit. But I think it was when they made a sequel to Looney Tunes Back in Action is when they started dipping.
Do you think Brendan Fraser is going to be in the Pokemon live action movie?
Of course. Him and Danny DeVito.
Oh yes, dude. Is that confirmed that like Detective
No,
Pikachu
Danny,
is going to be
someone
the
asked
first?
him.
No.
Someone asked him as an actual question. Went, the fuck's a Pikachu?
That's what he says.
It's trash.
Trash.
No, they said that the Sony Pictures got rights to Pokemon live action.
I wouldn't be surprised
From
considering
the
Power
name.
Rangers is the thing that's happening.
They're making a Power Rangers movie.
Yeah, there's like screenshots and all.
Oh, that's cool.
It
I
looks
guess.
not good.
What's
Did
the
you-
funniest thing? Oh, the Hey Arnold movie. That's a thing.
Fuck off. Oh wait, no.
Yeah,
I'm thinking of
we're talking-
Arthur.
Remember we were talking about
Arthur.
It's like fucking real ass aardvark strutting down the street.
see the new joke, the Archer's fist.
Oh god, the new meme of the week is
Yeah, when you're holding that, the best was when you're holding small objects in your hand, maybe some coins or something. It's still like that.
No, but is that so? Like, people are calling the Hey Arthur thing the reboot, but is it just going to be a TV film? It's not going to actually be a new
Hey
series.
Arnold?
Hey Archer,
Hey.
Did I say Hey Arthur?
mashup of the century.
Arthur!
What? With your fucking dick.
Get out of
the way. That's still my favorite cartoons. It's so.
Arthur?
Not Arthur. Hey Arnold.
Hey, Arnold's great.
That's
Hey, Arnold's
Fantastic,
fucking awesome.
I love it. That's like a football anthem with a whole crowd.
That and like Doug and
Oh,
Doug.
Doug was
Recess. Do you remember
weird.
Doug? I saw that in the cinema.
Did you ever watch Doug's first movie?
Yeah, in the cinema.
Did he ever have any
I don't
other
remember
movies?
anything about it.
Nah, there's a
I
sea
remember
monster.
the Recess one.
The Recess movie. Yeah.
Specifically
That was great.
John Jingle, Jim O'Hammer.
His
Smith.
name was Ryan.
Did
Yeah,
you-
that one's great.
Is it Recess actually a good show?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty.
I
Does
enjoyed
it hold
it.
up to
Oh,
like
I don't know.
I haven't seen it
I
in a
don't
while
know.
now.
I just remember it being really
I wanna
fast paced
I
and
wanna
jokey
say-
constantly.
I want to say it would. I would.
For some reason,
I'd say it would be good to go back.
when I watched Gravity Falls for the first time, I got a very Recess vibe out of it.
Really?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Thank you. I think, honestly,
That's
the only
weird.
problem is it's just the Disney one.
It is. It's got a very Disney presentation. It's very light-hearted and
Yeah.
bubbly.
Probably why it's hosted on I think it's hosted on Disney XD.
Disney LOL XD.
LOL XD. Yeah. LOL random. Roblox.
Disney random XD.
Was Recess not just a Disney cartoon, or was it?
Yeah.
No, it was Disney.
It
but-
was Disney, yeah.
It wasn't on XD. That was for all the edgy ones, like Ben 10 and stuff.
Ugh.
Ben 10 coming again.
Ben 10 arrives for his fifth
With
installment.
Colonel Campbell.
Oh yes! The guy.
Oh, yeah, I
Colonel
remember
Campbell.
that.
He's like
That's the only
literally
reason I remember.
two
Ben.
prominent voice roles by that actor is Metal Gear Solid and Ben 10. That was all he was in.
I remember him in,
Same
like,
voices,
he was in
both.
Dark Chronicle, and I was just like, huh.
He was in Dark Chronicle.
Yeah, I was like, that's weird.
Snake.
Snake.
What are you doing? You're causing a time paradox. Ugh.
Oh, no. I still haven't seen. That's how good it is. It's still stuck in my head. Fuck. Hey Arnold, don't look that up.
Oh Christ!
Guys, what are you playing at the moment? Besides Pokemon.
With my wiener.
Lots and lots of Hearthstone.
You're still playing Hearthstone?
Well, yeah, because he
I bodied an
Oh,
entire
is there,
tournament.
wasn't there like,
He's an official pro player.
the Karazhan expansion coming out or something?
There is.
Yeah.
Keane is playing a lot of Hearthstone because he's got into the European
preliminaries.
preliminaries
What?
of Hearthstone.
I did not know this.
There was a tournament here in Cork, and he got beaten on the first person
First
he played,
part of the first match.
and then he
like,
obliterated everybody
Holy
like
shit,
without any
congratulations,
remorse.
that's
Yeah.
great.
that was pretty fun.
And it was crazy as well because Keane isn't on Twitter, and I'm browsing Twitter at work, and I see him like I see a picture of him
me.
with a victory pose, and it's like
From other tweets, like
a
I retweeted it.
Hearthstone Europe tweeted it, and he retweeted it.
holy
on Twitter.
shit, that's fucking unreal.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, so you've just been basically playing nothing but Hearthstone and just
Training, man. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
Yeah.
it's
That's
next
great.
Friday.
Do you
in the
think
Clarion.
do you think that if you're entering into a tournament and you're already good at a game, do you think that training in it, like in that short space of time before it, will actually help?
Well, put it this way,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Before the
Yeah.
last one, I hadn't
Smash
been
it,
playing
okay.
it in about a month.
Yeah.
And then Ali told me about it and was like, "Oh, it's next weekend. I better play some Hearthstone."
Yeah,
Made
yeah.
3 decks in the week and fucking destroyed them.
I
Yeah,
think,
so
I
that
think
was
definitely
pretty
training with a purpose is like if you got something specific in mind, like a situation
Yeah.
you want to get out of. Now, I don't play Hearthstone, so I'm not sure, but like I know, just in League of Legends or in Smash, I don't watch League of Legends anymore, but people will always talk about studying a certain player or a certain situation. Like I know in Smash, definitely all people study are
Yeah.
other players. What they do and how to counter them specifically. So yeah, I definitely think there's an advantage in it. But the thing is, with a championship like that, you literally
Yeah.
don't know anyone.
Like, for now at the minute, what I'm doing is I just have to work on the decks I need to bring. I need
Yeah.
to bring 4, and then every round 1 gets banned. So
Just
I
know
can
them
do-
inside out.
I need to know them inside
situation.
out. I have to have them finished by the 9th, which is a couple of days beforehand.
Yeah.
So like I have to have them registered, and then I can't change them until
I like that. Yeah, I like that.
So like I have a few days to just try them where I can't fuck with them. I have to
I'd say
just
a lot
learn
of
the
card
decks.
games are like that.
Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh's like that, and I'd say Magic is probably as well.
So I have you done a thing where you've just made your own decks and you're just using and practicing with those decks, or are you kind of tweaking them as you go?
Both. I looked around for a few online that I thought would be fun, and
Yeah.
started learning them, and I've picked ones that suited me, and then I've sort of kept those ones, the ones that I found online, and then I have one that I made myself that I've been tweaking a lot.
Cool.
And I would just add the occasional tech card to the other ones just to win, I guess.
Sure, yeah.
Sweet.
So we'll see how
Oh
it
yeah,
goes.
stay tuned, people.
Harry, what have you been playing?
Oh god, it's too many games to count. Okay, the most recent one in memory is Absu.
Oh yeah,
Absu. So like
it's the underwater game, right?
the underwater game by the same designer as Journey. It was 20 quid. It was an impulse buy because it looks so
Looks
fucking
gorgeous,
pretty.
yeah.
I'll play it for you in a second. You can play it.
I watched the Easy Allies review and I really liked it.
Yeah. It's. I will say this: it's not worth 20 quid, and there's absolutely no. Like, as far as I could see playing it, I couldn't catch any ongoing story other than that it's literally you're just kind of progressing, going through nice environments and exploring. It's very linear. There's open areas that you can explore, but it's just a point A, point B. Journey just does that a lot better because it feels like you're actually progressing through a story
There's
and
kind of an implied narrative.
there's an implied narrative and it's just really pleasant to play and it's fun. It's really fun. Absolutely, there's only so much you can do with a water level. Like if the whole game is water mechanically, then it feels really good. It takes some getting used to, but it's good. I do enjoy it, but I kind of feel like maybe wait until it's on sale to get it. Oh God!
Oh, help me, please!
Oh please!
Just on your point, I'll let you get back. But I just on impulse buy. I bought Firewatch because it was on sale.
Yeah.
It was fine. The game does this thing, and like Joe kind of mentioned this to me. Maybe that's the point of it. It does this thing throughout the game. It's kind of implying this kind of conspiracy / mystery throughout the game. And this is a short game. It's maybe 4 or 5 hours.
Yeah.
But like you start to think that something is up and something is sinister.
It's a mystery.
It's kind of because you're really interested, and like I was super interested. And then the way they resolved it, I can appreciate
spoilers.
without spoilers. I can appreciate why they did that, and it makes sense. It totally makes sense. I was hoping it was a bit more.
It was a bit of
And even just the way the game ended in general, I kind of finished it. I was just like,
It's very difficult to have a good payoff in a story.
oh, it's very difficult. And also, the game runs like garbage for a Unity game. Like it's fucking crazy.
Are you playing it on PS4?
PS4, yeah.
Yeah.
Garbage run. And now, fair enough, there's issues with Unity 4.3 optimizing for high-end consoles, but anyway, that's...
I mean, it's crazy because, like, apart from the PlayStation, like, I've been playing the shit out of PlayStation for a while, but then I got the DS, and I just got a bunch of games with it, and I was playing those, and I was like, oh, wow, I kind of remembered just how nice 3DS as a console is.
It's great.
And it's just really, really good games. The new Kirby game is really good.
I'm gonna play that later.
Dude, the Monster Hunter Generations, as far as I've played it, it's Monster Hunter is still great, and it's cool to play it on that console. Binding of Isaac, that's on new 3DS, and that's cool. It's just a nice kind of new... It's a different perspective. It's nice to just be able to kind of play games in bed and just chill out.
Yeah, I agree.
And just kind of get sucked into something. New Pokemon as well, obviously.
Barry.
What games have you been playing?
Overwatch.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we're all playing
a whole
Overwatch.
booty ton of Overwatch.
We'll play some later if it's okay.
Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
And speaking of experience, I probably will enjoy Monster Hunter Generations, even though I feel there's some things they've changed around that I'm not liking too much.
Yeah.
And this is coming from someone who is
You're like
stupid amount of hours in 3 and a stupid amount of hours in 4. That I feel I can say that it might have not been the best choice, but I'll grow to love it. Still playing a booty ton of Isaac.
Yeah.
Started playing more Gungeon again.
Gungeon?
Yeah, because I want to get that microtransaction gun
Oh, cool.
for 100 credits. It's
I
gonna take a while.
I'm so trash at that game.
What other games have been indulging in?
Any like single player,
Single player?
No.
No.
Not like
well,
generally
I've
like
been
as an
gone,
adventure
I've
kind
been
of
playing
journey.
more Bloodborne again.
Yeah.
Oh yes, Bloodborne. I've been playing the god darn shit out of that game for
Did you
a
finish
while.
it yet?
No, I'm on the last boss. And I'm now doing the DLC stages. Barry, that you started playing that a little shortly after I started playing it. You kind of got back into it again.
Is the DLC as good as people say it is?
It's
Fun.
It's fun.
It's
It's
challenging, you know.
there.
That's what I like, is challenging fun. We both, since the podcast, played the fuck out of Fury. I enjoyed
Oh,
the
Fury's
fuck
fun.
out of that game.
Yeah,
Fury's
Fury's
great.
really good.
I really
Like,
appreciate it.
Jesus, the music, the fucking everything of that game.
Fury's story
Dick
has
hard.
an excellent payoff.
Really?
Really
I know I haven't
excellent
gotten far
game.
to it at
Oh.
all.
At the same time, fuck last boss on Fury your difficulty. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit.
Like the very last boss on normal difficulty is frustrating enough. Like
Yeah.
there's not really
Fury
much.
difficult. It takes the piss.
Yeah. There's a lot of really
Makes
really
me an
good games.
angry
though.
man.
Mm.
Angry man.
An angry
I
man.
got halfway through Metal Gear Solid 5. Great game.
Yeah.
And then I got to that part where we
Yeah.
were talking. And I was just like,
You got to that boss
This
and it's
is-
done.
this is stupid.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
This is stupid.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
No, it's a great game. It's been a while since I've been like, I come home from work and I'm like, headphones on, lights
Dick
off,
out.
and I'm pure immersed. I am Solid Snake, you know.
I am Solid
That's
Snake.
it. But you know what I mean? Like, I don't play many of those games anymore, unfortunately. Like, you know, like big open world kind of like you are that character kind of
Yeah.
games. And it's been a while. It was really refreshing. I want to play Witcher 3 now that it's on sale.
What the fuck?
Yeah, my reaction.
NX.
Yeah.
Insurgence of rumor and news on that. Remember when we were talking about the E3 and it was like, oh, it's gonna be whoa, what? It's not a portable console
the
now.
peripheral you would now attach to your head. You'd smash your head on a table for fun bucks.
With the new news that's come out,
Yeah, which is probably right.
which is probably right, and you can look it up.
Yeah.
Would you get the NX at day one?
No.
Yes, if Breath of the Wild runs better than it does on Wii
Well,
U.
how would it run better on a portable console? That would be
If it
utterly
does.
ridiculous.
If it does, then I'm gonna get a day one.
My rule now is I'm not saying anything until I see that fucking console in action. I don't
Yeah.
care about
Yeah.
the specs now.
Again,
That, and it might even come to the point where I'm done buying consoles on their first cycle.
yeah, no, that's true.
Yeah,
That's really
yeah.
true because it's never a good idea.
No.
But and it would be a lot cheaper just to get it on Wii U because we all have one.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, if you just want to play Zelda, I just want to play Zelda at the end of the day.
That's
and
it.
if there's nothing else that's coming out on NX day one that interests me,
Yeah, I won't
fuck
get
it.
the NX,
And
yeah.
it's probably not going to happen. To be fair,
They'll bring out a new WarioWare and I'll be sold already.
There hasn't been a first party like
they've confirmed.
Mario. Like there hasn't been like a developed Mario game in a
That's
while.
They've confirmed that there's going to be
They're
a
hiding
Mario game.
They're hiding a Mario Galaxy 3.
My dick.
Would hit the moon.
Hit the
dick.
moon, and then Mario could run around that moon.
You could run up the shaft straight up into space.
the
Welcome to Galaxy.
the dick
detail would
galaxy.
be so good. You see the veins on the
Oh god.
Mario could ground pound onto it.
And this is
Oh, Jesus Christ.
there's a warp star at the top of the tip, and he goes.
It It'd be like the ones where it has them in the volcano, so when you do it, it just
Yeah, yeah.
out when you leave it. What a change in pace this time.
Oh no, they have confirmed that there's going to be at the very least from what I can remember, there's going to be a new fully fledged Mario game out on NX within the first 6 months of the release.
We're gonna see Retro Studios' new IP on
Every
NX.
year we talk about this.
The only reason I say that now more than anything is because
They're working on something.
they're working on something. They've confirmed that they're working on IP for years. They've hired a lot. They've been on a huge hiring drive for the last 2 years.
Yeah.
With artists especially.
Yeah.
What the fuck? You don't need that many artists to work on Donkey Kong.
Do you think, it's not going to be Donkey Kong though.
It's not gonna be Donkey Kong.
Yeah, Donkey Kong's
gonna be a new IP.
hyper realistic now. Actual animals, they've trained these animals.
It's like it's a live studio
How?
feed of these animals with
How they got a
shotgunners
big
on them.
gorilla to ride on a real ass rhinoceros is beyond me. But
really
they
like-
pull it off on the NX, boys.
They really liked her story and they want to make a gorilla version of her story.
It's a gorilla sitting in a zoo. It's just sad in a corner. You could change the
Search
action.
on the internet. It's like, why is Harambe sad?
Good lord.
Dicks out.
Harambe.
Have you seen that video? Someone got Danny Trejo to say "dicks out for Harambe."
What?
Yeah,
Who's
Send it as a
Harambe?
shout-out.
I'm not going to regret asking that.
it's a gorilla.
Is that the gorilla that got shot?
Yeah.
Oh
R.I.P.
no.
That was a new running joke.
Rest in peace, Harambe.
No, dicks out for Harambe.
Dicks out for Harambe.
The mother came out and said, "Why not any dicks out for whatever his son's name was?"
Fuck off.
So obviously,
Fuck off.
she's not up to date on the meme.
No, I don't know.
On the hot, saucy, wet memes.
The pinnacle of meme technology.
NX gonna be poop. No, it's not.
Hey!
I don't know.
We don't need no soundboard here.
Okay, the one thing
Yeah.
I'd like about the NX, and
We don't know anything about
We
it
don't know
other than what
anything.
fucking
That's what I
Eurogamer stuck online.
I like cartridges.
That would be cool. I would like to see that.
I like cartridges.
It would be refreshing.
I like cartridges.
Are they going to be big ass cartridges? Do you know
I
what?
want chunky like fucking NES.
Like a
Yeah,
Atari
yes.
2600.
No, they're gonna give us Vita ones again. Not
No.
Vita ones,
PSP.
PSP ass ones.
UMDs
Oh,
with
they're
the discs.
fragile as fuck.
man.
Oh my god. I mean, what, okay, so the cartridge on the 3DS can hold something like up to 3 gigabytes of capacity.
Yeah.
So what would the cartridges in the no? Did I say 3DS or NX? Anyway,
Yes.
It says
anyway.
3DS.
So for the NX, they said that the cartridges are going to have 32 gigabytes of capacity. So I'm just wondering, are they going to be like little chunky doodles? I mean, they don't have to be.
No,
they
They
could
don't
be
have to
SD
be
cards.
because like
They could just have a
maximum-
tiny thing in there with a
Yeah.
massive case
Yeah.
and just stick it in.
like maximum storage on like SD cards are huge now.
Huge now, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get that, but it's also kind of
So
it
that's,
doesn't really
that's
matter.
what they're working with. Like
You know, you have like, and maybe it's with the time that they had, but like the cartridges on the N64 and SES and stuff, they were big, and maybe they were big because of a particular design choice, because they're games and you you stick them in, you know, and like with the 3DS and DS cartridges, they're just enough where you can stick in, they go click and they click in, and it's a satisfying
See, that's so
experience.
I don't get that satisfying because why the fuck do I need to change once on out of my 3DS when I got Smash Bros saved onto my 3DS as well.
Oh yeah,
All I
because you
need.
got the thingy. Yeah, that's good.
Oh,
you
and
understand
Fire
what I'm
Emblem
saying
saved
there.
on it as well. So.
I played like 5 minutes of Fire Emblem Fates and I haven't touched it since.
You have it?
Yeah, I got Fire Emblem Fates.
Oh,
Fate decided not to play it.
Got a great soundtrack. That's about it.
nice.
Those games don't
I don't know. I'm not
disappoint
a
in the
fan.
soundtrack.
Can
we just-
soundtrack's great.
They're releasing new Advance Wars on the eShop.
No way.
No, they should.
We were
release-
talking about it in the office. It's like, where the fuck is Advance Wars?
Yeah, that's got a cult following. People would
It was like
appreciate it for
fucking
Advance Wars.
one of the best games on the GBA, if I'm correct.
Yeah.
I haven't played it.
And it was the same guys who made Fire Emblem. So
Yeah.
if it's
Oh,
just
really? I didn't
Yeah,
know.
until
yeah,
there's no
it's just instead of going
They make a lot of stuff.
they made Paper Mario,
Yeah.
they made Fire Emblem.
Jesus Christ,
Yeah,
really?
yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
They like making RPGs.
Who did what was
How many legs till I get the center of a Tootsie Pop?
1, 2, 3.
Was it good earlier? Jumpy!
Fetch the chocolate pudding.
How boy, decadent.
How beautifully decorated.
Jumpy!
Good lord, lads.
The PlayStation Neo is going to have cartridges.
Podrick, favorite Futurama character.
Futurama character.
Yeah.
Zach Brannigan.
No, wrong answer. It's hedonism.
Whoa.
Zombie!
Why would you got me into?
Why is that Brannigan your favorite character?
Because he got the best lines.
And he wears velour.
Velour uniform.
Spirit is willing.
Zach
flesh
Brannigan is
soft.
good.
What?
I do like his.
I love that line. It gives Kif his pickup lines, and Kif uses one of them. It's like, my favourite part of the woman is the boobies.
Oh yeah.
It's the same one where he's singing low. What's it? Lee.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
They're like in a space colony or something. Is that the episode?
Yeah, and he sings a song about Lola.
Yeah.
And it's like the most unflattering song for somebody like Leela or something like that.
Yeah.
It's just like, no!
Her name begins with L and ends with an A, but that's not really the song we're singing. And
It is
no.
not.
You can literally put in anything in the beginning as long as it kind of rhymes. It's like a song. Here's that bit in the song again. I don't really remember, but here's how it ends. It's slow. La 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 la.
Oh, Christ.
Music making, it's easy when you try.
There you go. Some inspirational words from Barry.
Yeah.
Try this, kids at home. I'll try this, kids at home.
Please, God, no.
Guys, in the next 3 months, you're gonna buy one game. What's it gonna be?
No Man's Sky.
Well,
It's the universe.
Bioshock Collection. 'Cause
Bioshock Collection.
makes me hard.
Well, that's good.
That's good. Something gets
Barry,
your willy a whacking.
What makes your what gives
What
your
makes your willy whack?
what gets your wiener going?
Bioshock.
Sweet. Padraig, what gets
and
your wiener
there's
going?
a bazillion
You know what
games
gets
coming
my
out.
wiener going? No.
Excuse me?
Final Fantasy 15.
See.
Addendum Last Guardian.
What?
Final Fantasy 15.
Oh yeah, Last
that out-
Guardians is
out-
October.
Is that out in the next 3 months?
Yeah, it's October.
October.
I know nothing about the game. It's gonna kill me. The
What?
game's gonna wreck me. It's gonna kill me.
It's about a big bird dog.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
obviously one of them's gonna die.
Yeah.
Who's
Everyone
gonna die?
knows this.
The child or the bird dog?
Yeah.
Either
Place
way,
your
it
bets.
sucks.
You should go on to doesthedogdie.com and then look up
Last
Last Guardian and see if it comes up. The Last Cardigan.
Totally
So
different
cool.
story.
And then the dog comes in, huddles up, and just goes, and just eats the baby.
I like doing that. I like that. Changing video
Waiting
game
17
titles.
years for this game. Miyazaki, what have you done?
Did I tell you my favorite video game title I made up?
What's that?
Red Dead Retention. It's a memory game based on the universe of Red Dead Redemption.
It's
Rockstar.
like-
You know who to ring.
That's what they're working on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Red Dead Retention.
It's
Yeah.
the Red Dead Redemption.
On the ancient engine.
The reboot of Red Dead Redemption. It's like Red Dead
What was that engine?
Agent engine.
Not that one.
Agent Engine.
Oh, the actual engine they used.
And what's the one
Euphoria.
in GTI? Yeah, that's it. Euphoria engine.
Well, it's just
It's
like,
based
hey,
on
I'm gonna
that.
walk through a wall.
Wasn't the Euphoria engine just? It was just the physics.
It's
right?
physics.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, the
and then
rendering
they
engine
brought
was
it back
like-
in GTA 5 as 2.0.
The rendering was Criterion or something.
2.0.
Yeah, they literally call it Euphoria engine 2.0.
You walk up those stairs and he does it dynamically. That's crazy.
And then when
isn't
you fall down them, you'll never get back up
Artificial
those stairs
intelligence
again.
on each cheekbone.
it? Is it all procedural? All the animation?
I think so. Yeah, it's just it's all like
Maths.
it's all maths. Yeah,
I love them.
casts and shit.
Math.
I love it.
I love them.
Let's talk about maths, guys. What's your
Sure.
favorite math problem?
What do you think?
The one where they
Quaternions?
talked about where they had too much food and they were giving it to other people. And then you had to ask how much food they had. Anyone else? No?
I like the one where they talk about trains traveling at certain distances away from each other and when would the trains meet.
Because that means they're
I don't
gonna
know.
crash. That means they're going to crash and then they get to 0 miles per hour.
What's your favorite
ASMR video.
brand of cereal?
That's a 10.
Guys, it's been a good podcast.
No, it has.
I am Solid Snake.